Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Afternoon FM. Today, I'm joined by Nico and Justin.
What is good? What's good?
Two parts of the Easy Andy delivery service.
Oh my god.
Thank you for joining me, guys.
Of course. You know, I never corrected you on my name, I guess.
Is
My
it not
full
Nico,
name?
or-
No, it's Nick. But my full name is Nikolos.
Yeah. Nico,
Yeah.
Bro. You're like
I
Nico.
mean,
You're like the guy
okay,
from
you know what?
Daughter.
Yeah. I searched him
cousin,
up.
we
That
want
guy's
to go
ugly
for
as
it.
shit, man. What are you trying to say?
You're like and Justin, what's up with you, man?
Nothing much, really. Just trying to piece my life together bit by bit. Feel me? Trying to grow every day.
Yeah?
Yep.
You're 19, right?
About to be 19.
You're about to be 19.
Yes, in a month.
Wow. I remember being 19. It was like the world is still ahead in your eyes. You haven't been scarred by time yet. No.
Yet it still feels like I don't have time.
But yeah, you don't have time.
But
Why
I do have time, but yet it feels like I don't have time. If you
I know what you mean, yeah.
Why do the youths end up feeling like that? Why do you think that's a
I
thing?
feel like it's I mean, every youth has their power to grow, but some realize what power they have and want to accomplish their goals as fast as possible. But your age is for people under 21, you have limits to feel me? You gotta go get permits, licenses, you don't have a car, can't take out loans for businesses yet. You're a kid, so I feel just people who want to grow faster realize that time is short, anything can happen. So
Especially you get a feeling of urgency to save up money. Because emergencies do come up, and I've been left bankrupt due to emergencies, or my version of bankrupt, I guess.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
into a little bit about you two's lot. You twos.
YouTube.
We're gonna go into both of your lives a little bit and see where you're standing from, a little bit of how you came up to be the people that you are.
Right.
okay.
I don't know who wants to start first. It's gonna be fun.
Go ahead, Justin.
You want me to start first?
That's
Yes.
good, Justin.
So where do
Justin,
you want me to start from?
Tell me a little bit about your childhood. Tell me about growing up.
childhood?
Where you from? What
Well, my childhood, growing up in Bayonne, it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I loved going to school every day, just seeing my friends and stuff. That was the really only reason I would go to school, or be motivated to go to school. He's I'm
see
going
your
to see my
friends?
homies and stuff, or oh, the girl I have a crush on sitting in class today, so I gotta go. That
Yep.
type of little shit. Those type of little stuff would get me excited and stuff. And pretty much life at home was just pretty chill. All I would really do at home was watch cartoons and stuff, and hang out with Eric and go to the basement and just play video games with him all the time. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Grew up around all the old video games. Sonic. He started me off on Sonic. Sonic was one of my favorite video games. Played it. I beat basically all the Sonic games.
Yeah.
Almost all of them. So yeah, I just got hooked on old cartoons. That's what and now I look at the old cartoons damn, I was watching this when I was a little kid, and this was old when I was a little kid.
Well, Eric does have a fucking a photographic memory of this man understands has the neural pathways of every single Mario fucking level I've ever we play Super Mario Brothers. It's oh dude, this is where you gotta hit the raccoon, and then it goes in your head. I'm damn.
Yeah, that's how I
Wish I had that memory.
That's how I pretty much beat all of my video games. I would always go to him for help. He's yo, help me out with this video game.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't even go online. Man.
Yeah.
Eric's old school. He
Nah,
fucking
he would,
knows all the cheat codes. He's the
because
wizard.
growing up, I used to because I used to play Kingdom Hearts 2. He got me on Kingdom Hearts 2, but he would play it in the hardest difficulty, the hardest difficulty, impossible mode.
Yeah.
And
he's beaten Omicron in 2 days.
And
I've never gotten past the first level.
And he would beat the entire game on hard mode, on the impossible mode, and unlock all these secret bosses and stuff. And every time I try to play on hard mode, or with the impossible, I can't get past the first boss. That's how hard it is. Like, that's to just give you the skill that he got on that. So that's where my gaming skills come from, him, type of thing.
All right. Who got you into chess? This man is,
Chess?
this, for the listeners, this
Yeah.
man is actually playing chess as
My
we speak.
pops got me into chess, and now, like, bro, because back then, first he like started me off with the basics on just how to like move the pieces and stuff, and then I started getting into chess clubs with him. I used to go with him to like tournaments and stuff before I could even play.
Yeah.
Just watch people play and be like, damn, I want to play this game. And so eventually my dad, he would give me like puzzle books to figure out how the pieces move. Start off from there were like 4 books: the beginner, intermediate, advanced, and extra advanced.
Right.
He would give me those books to do, and I'll complete them. And every time I complete them, he'll check them and stuff. And until I got like every single one right, type of thing. Like, yeah, like I'll just continue practicing, going to tournaments, all that. And I'll go to like actual tournaments in New York City and compete for trophies and medals and stuff. And I'll actually win. I have so many trophies in my room of me just winning chess tournaments.
Really?
Yes, and eventually it just got into like muscle memory. It's like, damn, I'm bored. Let me just play chess. Like, that would just get my mind off things. Like, oh, I'm sad. Let me just play chess.
Yeah.
Like it's just
it's a form of meditation.
Yes,
Weird.
it's just something to do, and it's just like so. It's like so fun in my head. People look at chess, it's like, oh damn, that's a fucking boring ass game.
Yeah.
But nah, like if you actually get into it, it's like a fucking war against your opponent. Like, you're trying to like kill your opponent's like army.
Yeah.
You gotta break through their army, and that
Yeah.
and it takes IQ and strategy. But like once you like really get to learn chess, it's really not that hard. You just do it.
Where?
Yeah.
Where, bro? Yeah, I was
Chess
really
is
into
hard.
chess back in the day, but I don't know. I had my iPad stolen, and I just like started slipping.
You got your iPad stolen? How?
Yeah, back when I was in fucking film school. It's fucked up, bro. I used to, I don't know, man. I had an iPad mini, and I would play chess, and I was really big on chess.com. I've always gotten around like 650. I'm not even that. I'm not that bad, but I'm not that good.
I'm on chess.com right now.
What do you got? What's your score?
868.
Okay. You're
But in real life, my actual rating,
my real score in real life.
my real rating is around the 900s or 1000s.
How do you rate yourself in real life?
Oh,
In chess, is that what-
every time you go to tournaments, the amount of wins you get, every time you win a game, your rating goes up. Every time you lose a game, it goes down. If you get a draw, nothing happens.
Huh.
So it just goes on like what how much people you beat. But also, when you go to these chess tournaments, you don't just get matched up with like people that are just way better than you. I mean, you could, but they're gonna be in the same section as you. So sections are like based on your skill level. Or like if you have no rating, you play in this section called non-rating. To get to rating, you have to win 4 games in a row, which is an entire chess tournament. You have to get either first or second place in an entire chess tournament to even get a rating.
Oh wow! So you did.
But
you got
the
a
only
rating.
plus side of it, if you know chess and you go into a chess tournament with no rated players, you're most likely going to just play bots that are just moving the pieces, just know how to move the pieces.
So like, is the chess.com rating like sort of a fake, not like a real version of the rating?
It's like your fake rating for the website. Like you get like it's sort of like the same thing for the website. You just get placed with higher people that have the similar rating to you.
So like, would the website, let's say you as a established chess player, would they look at you and be like, okay, you have this rating, so we'll match it on chess.com? Do they do that?
Oh, for like my actual rating?
Yeah. Like, you
No,
can't be
it
like-
doesn't correlate because it's the actual rating goes by like organization in New York City.
So that's even better for you, I guess, because you're just versing like people that are shit.
Basically, yeah.
So
What I
it's
always
easier-
wanted to do is beat that dude that just sits in Times Square with a chessboard. Just beat him. Just pay him $10 to play him and just smoke him right there. And he gives me the 20. 'Cause that's how they do it in New York City. They charge you
they're
10.
fucking great, bro.
Yeah, but
I
they
love
charge
those
you
guys.
fucking $10 to play a chess game for 5. It's a 5-minute timer on each side. You play a chess game, quick chess game. So
Word. Yeah, those guys. So it's like I actually have a fucking one screenplay that's actually like catered towards like the chess thing. It's called Patzer.
what?
It's called Patzer.
Patzer?
Yeah, you hear that shit? You ever
Never.
heard the term?
Never.
You never heard the term Patzer? Patzer is a novice chess player. It's like fucking people who don't know how to play chess. Like it's like a very novice.
To be honest, in the organization I was playing for, novice actually meant that you was like really intermediate, about to be advanced.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking people are fucking like, yeah, but it's about it's actually my only screenplay about love, bro.
About love?
It's about because like love is like a game of chess. A little bit here, like it's just
Can you explain that, please?
Yeah, it's like basically
Get into
like,
it.
Pat's hair is like how people like move in a relationship and how there's like, because it's like kind of like a dance between the two subjects. In Pat's hair, it's examining like 5 relationships within different stages, and it's either gonna be like a singular protagonist is going through 5 different phases of a relationship. I feel like it's a little bit like High Fidelity, but it's just going through, and the tagline for it is love is like a game of chess. I don't know how to play chess. The Pats are, it's like I don't really know how to like
Earn it. Let him teach you chess.
Yes.
How's your relationship? So how's your sex life?
My sex life?
Shit.
Shit.
That's a thing from the fucking room, but
Shit.
you want to go anyway.
You fuck bitches, get money. That's
There
what
you
it
go.
is.
Nico, how was your childhood?
Great transition. My childhood, well, my parents always put an emphasis on school, and I was never good on school. Like, I was never good in school.
Me neither.
I always got shit grades, but when it came to creation, like let's say drawing, I was always the artist. I sold art as a 6-year-old to my parents' guests that would come over.
Really?
So I've been an artist and an entrepreneur since day one.
Word, bro.
That's what I want to say. But
What would you sell it for? They would give you money?
like I would sell it for like 3 or 4 lari, which is the Georgian currency.
Yeah.
And I would just go buy chips. I would just go eat. I would just like
So you'd sell art for chips.
art for chips.
Word, bro. So you weren't a starving
Yeah.
artist.
That was my sin, you know? Like I used to just go get snacks, and that's how I became fat, but you know, we'll get into that. It was just
Oh man, Nick's bringing it up, not me at this point.
I know you wanted me to bring it up.
No,
but-
I didn't. I was just making a fucking joke.
Nah, but it
So
was
Nick,
like,
you were a fat kid.
Yes. Yo,
You brought it up, not me. Dude. Don't
I
fucking
love that
blame me.
transition. But yeah, I was
Oh, man, the instrument
a fat kid was a understatement. I was severely obese. I was
Severely
like-
obese.
I was 70 pounds overweight.
You sell a lot of art.
Huh? Yeah. You know, I
I'm
did
just
sell a lot.
fucking-
What is it called? Oh, but
No, I'm just kidding, bro. You can go
because
ahead.
school was shit, I sort of, you know, expressed myself with working out as well. Like I used to just go to the gym, blood, sweat, and tears. Like, because as soon as I realized, okay, I'm fat as shit, and school is like horrible, you know, I have to compensate in something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got really, really into fitness,
Word.
and here we are, 70
Right.
pounds later.
What's
But-
it like though? What do you feel like it was like fucking like how is it the initial days of you like trying to tackle it? Like was there like a day
There was
where you were like this is the day?
60 consistent days of like failure, but also research, like, you know, trying things that I thought would work, but still half-assing it because I was still in my comfort zone. Like, people don't realize, like, when you lose weight, you have to make a lifestyle change, not like a diet, you know?
Right.
Like, you can't be in a... So, after like, I don't know, like 12,000 YouTube videos, I got my shit together.
Right.
I learned how to go on a calorie deficit. And, you know, I switched my life more into like a fitness, entrepreneur, artist type of atmosphere versus
Right.
like, fuck, I'm stuck in school and I hate myself. You know, so that's my out, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, bro. It's weird. It's everybody kind of has like their the Japanese have this term called the ikigai, where it's called the reason for being. And yeah, man, it's like So you found like your icky guy.
Yeah.
It's like this is like a way that I can like continue to like do this, so I can continue to live. It's a very strange life.
Yeah, because when people are depressed, they're uncomfortable with their current character and their actions, what they live on a day-to-day basis. And when you truly start to change that, maybe you won't succeed in the first whatever year or two, but just the act of change will make you feel better about yourself if you let yourself feel better. So that's like my advice to anybody who's trying to improve. But like the advice I should have given myself in the beginning, like appreciate the little changes and just know you will get there. So.
Word. I was also a fat kid. I'm a fat guy now, but I was a fat guy.
You're
I
not
was a fat
fat.
kid, and I was this skinny dude. And then I was getting a little muscle on me when I was doing the fucking thing, but then I got like fatter. Russians, man. Shout out to Olga. Olga Davies. A lot of vodka, a lot of potatoes.
That's
And
what
then
they've been
I
feeding
got a
you?
little fatter, then I lost weight. It's skateboarding for me, man.
Oh, Georgians eat a lot of potatoes, man.
Yeah, man.
I grew up on potatoes.
What's it like
Same.
growing up in a Georgian household?
Oh my god. So in terms of food, because we just came from being fat and everything, in terms of food, when you are done with a portion, your mother feeds you another portion. And then when you're done
And
with
if you
that
say
portion,
no, you're like
no, but if
put
you
up for
say no,
adoption, bro.
if you say no, she'll be like, come on, it's so fucking good, like, are you serious?
That's
Like,
right.
she'll blackmail you into eating it somehow. And you end up eating it and the food's actually good, because my mother, along with other Georgian mothers, are very good chefs. Like Georgian cuisine, oh my god, a lot of cheese, everything, bread, cheese. We have Georgian pizza. It's basically the special dough that has cheese in it and on top of it, and it will probably be the best thing you've ever tasted.
I gotta try that.
Oh my god. But yeah, growing up in a Georgian household, they're very strict on education. If you are not getting an education, you are a failure. You might as well not speak to your parents.
Damn.
It's not that serious for me because they've sort of realized from a very young age that I'm more creative, I could take my own path, whereas to an average Joe that sits on their ass, they would have been no mercy, get this fucking guy out my house. But me, I make money my own ways. I'm an artist. But let's say for my brothers, it was probably more struggle because they were more strict, especially for my sister. My little sister, she embraced the education incentive that my parents gave her, I guess. That's her dopamine. She likes to learn. She skipped a couple of grades. She's in a really fancy school that Elon Musk designed for these fucking children.
Really?
Yeah,
Elon Musk designed a
yes.
school?
Elon Musk has a fucking school. You could look it up.
No
She's in
way.
it.
Hold on.
I'm telling
Wait,
you,
what's the
man.
name of the school?
Fucking. I
It's All
forgot.
Saints, right?
No,
No?
that's not the school.
No,
She's
that's a fucking
into.
clothing
So it's like an online
No.
school, basically.
Wait,
He'll get the name.
an
So,
online clothing school?
Elon Musk
Basically-
School for Kids. Hold on.
Yeah,
Astronova?
yeah. I think there's another one. Too. The
Dedicated.
Astronova is the. So basically, it's like a competition-based school where these kids compete against each other on these creative tasks. I'm such a bad representative.
Elon Musk is no longer tied to the private school he created and is changing changed drastically. Hold on. Named Ad Astra. It's 6 factories. It was housed in one of those. Wait, so where is your little sister? She's in Bayonne?
Yeah, but it's online, that school.
Oh, it's an online. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Skeptical of traditional education.
No, but
Elon Musk designed a
so
school.
there's
Used to
two.
be.
She goes to school in Bayonne, and this is like a
Her
private, extra.
Mm.
And she does piano, swimming, all that good stuff.
Does she do piano while she's swimming?
I wouldn't say so. Sometimes maybe she'll bring the grand piano in once in a while.
Those Georgians, man, they're trying to.
Yeah,
we gotta keep
outdo
up with
everyone,
Yeah, exactly.
No, but yeah, she got really good at piano. We started at the same time.
Yeah.
I stopped because of a 9 to 5. Now she's playing like like all the fancy.
You're a piano player.
No, I stopped.
No, I know, but you
He tried it.
Yeah.
You could get. Are you decent at it?
No, I know like one melody, man.
Oh, okay,
I know
fair
like
enough.
one like. But I'm a graphic designer. I have a lot of art skills, you know, as I said. But music, in terms of music, I really love music. I would love to get into it in the future, but right now.
What are you trying to do?
Guitar. I used to do guitar for like 2 years straight. I
Yeah.
just forgot it. I was really young. This was in like the 5th grade, and I just stopped. I put it down.
It's never too late to start, bro. No, I'm serious. I just
Yeah.
started a guitar and piano. Actually, not piano. I just started like playing the guitar again, like as I got here. But, like I understand it, but I'm not good at it. But the thing is, when you start to fucking like not give a shit, you're kind of free. Because I don't know how to play the guitar, and I really don't want to really learn because I'm not a guitar player. But I kind of want to I like the style that I'm like, this is how this makes sense to me. So now I approach like new instruments, like fucking like, oh, this is just the way I play it. And it's like, fuck it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is you know what I mean? Like, you could like, if I was like really trying to go deeper with it, like yeah, you know what I mean? And it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, here's like my little parlor trick. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird because I know piano and I like would try to like research songs and how to play the piano. I'm not really that good at the piano, but I'm like, you know, I can hold it down. Like, you know what I mean? I can play like Super Mario Brothers, shit like that, little parlor tricks.
You
But-
do art as well, right?
I am starting to paint. Painting I like a lot too because of that reason, but not necessarily. Like, I would like to go deeper into learning. Like,
I enjoyed painting, to be honest.
Me too.
I only ever did it like for real, only one time. But that one time I enjoyed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do? What'd you actually draw? Was it just like two?
Nah,
ticks?
it was we were both working on it. It was just me and the girl. We was just in our room and we was just we painted this like skull, and it had like a pink background and the skull was black, and we added all these like cool things on like the background and stuff. It came out amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it because of I'm taking figure drawing right now. That's a lot of fun. It's weird.
You take the figures and you like
No, I fucking.
like-
It's a person.
oh, it's a
You got
person.
a person and the person. I'm a little upset with it because we keep getting the same fucking dude. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like.
Wait, you
I
want
paid,
a
like
chick?
$700? No, I just want to fucking like actually draw like somebody other than this one fucking dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's been one dude like this entire time.
Well, that's funny
Like,
as
I'm
hell.
down to model, bro. They fucking like I did a model one. The model one was cool, bro. They fucking they did like well, but like, you know, like we've been stuck with like the same dude for like the past like 5 weeks. It's like I don't want to draw this guy anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Bro.
Yeah,
It's like-
fucking. But it's cool because you do it like fast. It's like you got 30 seconds to do this,
Oh,
like
shit,
15
so-
seconds to do it.
I saw you posted some of them on your story.
Yeah, but it's just me fucking around, man. It's like Friday is like my day where I just go and I just do art. Or I do like I do like drawing art.
I need to
But-
get a hobby for real, like painting. Like that would be a cool hobby, but it just like seems messy, and I don't want to do that.
No, it is messy, bro. It's a very messy thing, but it's fucking
Yeah.
mad fun, dude.
I used to do painting. I still do painting time to time. I have like canvases. I have like 12 empty canvases that I could choose to paint, but I never do it. Just like
Yeah, exactly. But that's the difference. You have to make that choice, bro. It's the
I'm
first
so,
day of
like,
not being
focused.
fat, bro. Serious, same shit.
I'm too focused on the brand right now.
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite for me. I feel like I have to I really gotta lose weight. Again, like I wanna be like one of the old dudes. I wanna be like the yoga fit dudes, man.
I
Like-
could help you, honestly.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, like
Ladies
you
and
know.
gentlemen, Nick is now my new personal trainer.
No, I've personally trained multiple people, and they've like literally.
Personally?
Yes, yes. Like I bring you to the gym.
All right, word.
Yeah. I mean,
We're
it
gonna
would be
film
really
your
easy.
commercial, dude, for your personal training.
That's funny. We have before.
What you have? You done it? You'd be like, hi, my name's Nico.
As a joke, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a joke. Fucking, yeah.
Are you sick of flabby titties and no pole? Get up! Do your fucking. Nah,
We need to do that, man.
well.
I always wanted to make like little skits of just dumb shit. Like
That's what TikTok is for, man. TikTok's fucking great.
Yeah, but we should actually get on TikTok and just do some like fun, like just upload just funny shit. Cause like, what could go wrong if we just upload funny shit? Like like it just takes.
Have fun, man.
It just takes that one,
shit,
that one video, bro.
Exactly, we could do
No,
that.
just have fun.
Yeah,
with anything, bro.
Exactly. Just have fun with it. Just like you record the most randomest shit that you see, and that shit is hilarious,
It's actually,
bro.
I built a lot of the business. It's weird. Like when I fucking first started, just like living up at the farm and shit. Like I didn't really know anybody who'd be like clientele, so I would just take videos of like the dog's balls, and everybody'd be like, "Haha, look at the dog's balls." Like, be like, and then I'd like introduce a product in the thing, and fucking like people would be like, "This is like a real guy," and like then people would start to hit it, and it was like weird. It was weird when you got like the first like $1,400, like that gets transferred over Cash App, and somebody you don't even know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like a legit thing, like it's all good. You know, you just have to like do it. And,
What'd you start on Instagram?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. That's how I started. Yo, I lost my Snapchat with all my memories when I was fucking young and shit. I have most of them saved to my Google Photos, but most of them like key memories, I completely lost it.
Yeah, I got a bad.
I had a picture of my
banned.
first eighth ever.
Your first eighth.
I took a picture of it because I knew it would be memorable, and I knew as a 15-year-old that I would be a smoker for the rest of my life. So I took a picture.
Oh, that's smart.
I have a video of the first day I smoked. It was with DJ too. He brought me to the spot, and we like all took a video. It was like, yo, it's my first time smoking. Like I said the date and everything, and I was like, older me, don't fuck up. and I have that video, and I can't.
You said that to yourself.
And I was like, older me, don't fuck up.
What do you mean by that?
Like, like, I just don't like. I said that to myself because at the time I never I was a good kid. Like I never smoked. I went all throughout high school without smoking until my senior year. That's when I started smoking. Like went through all throughout high school, seeing all these kids smoke in the bathroom, all that shit. So when it was actually my first time smoking, I'm like, damn, I'm doing something like wrong and stuff. So that's why I said, don't fuck up. Like I don't want to see you somewhere.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to be.
Crazy stigma when I was a little kid. When I first started, I didn't start smoking until way later. I think I was like 19 or like no, I wasn't 20. I was definitely like 19. I was like around like 19 or like 20. But I was
Really?
late.
You started smoking 19, 20.
What? Yeah. What, you?
No, you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
it
I'm not
late.
even 19.
Very, very late, bro. Cause this is back in the day, bro. This is where you had to you would buy like a fucking 2 for $15 from like a Dominican guy in a BMW. And
Get a pack of zigzags at the corner store.
Well, that was like even nobody knew how to roll. Like it was like.
What you guys
Yo,
what'd you smoke out
oh
of
my
at
god,
first?
bro! You just brought back the days when I did. Yo, when we used to not know
This is
how
like
to roll.
11 years ago.
We used to distinctly
12 years ago. 12 years
one of our friends used to just know how to roll, and all of us were just new to smoking, and we didn't know how to roll. So we will always depend on him to be there every time we wanted to smoke, just to roll for us. And he would smoke too. We would light him up for rolling for us.
Shit, my cousins made that his entire identity. Shout out to David Dutchmaster. Fucking, yeah, man. Fucking, I don't know. What did I do? I bought a bong. I remember my first piece. I bought one bong. It was like this clear bong, and then I think I made it really cold. I don't know, I made it really hot and it was freezing, and I put hot water and it was really hot, and I put cold water and I was like, no! And then I got Mario, and my ex-girlfriend has Mario. But I don't think she has it anymore. I'm pretty sure that bong has been broken or some shit at this point. But yeah, man, fucking I had Mario. Mario was a red bong. And yeah, I was a big bong guy, but I remember back in the day, I used to be I used to be so health conscious. I actually had one of the volcanoes, not the bag ones, but this one that would vape it early. It would be a glass piece that would bake the THC like an oven, and then you would have the extra THC, and I would smoke it because it was just weed was so
oh shit,
it was so dude, it was nuts back then, bro. Like a dub. There's no dubs anymore. Nobody buys dubs anymore.
Yeah, nobody buys dubs no more.
There's no dubs. There's no I got nickels.
We used to
there
abuse.
Used to be nickel bags, bro.
Yeah,
I remember that.
$5 bags. The
Yeah, it would
.5s,
just be
right?
a bowl hit.
Yeah, word. It would literally just be a bowl head. I remember someone asked me for a neck. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And then he was like a .5. I was like, "Bro, if you
A
want
.5?
yeah."
Half a gram.
I was like, "Bro,
Yeah,
you want a
grand for
.5? I'll give you a
$10.
.5. All right, here you go."
That's crazy.
I was like, $5 is $5. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. Fucking, you know. Man,
Nah, but yeah,
fucking
but we used to abuse dubs back. Like that would be the go-to. Like you
two
put
for
up
15.
two for 15.
That was a big one back in the day.
We never got that. We always
What,
copped it
2
for
for
20.
15? That's what everybody would like. They would hit people. I wasn't me. I was the one who was buying at that point. But I would like hang out with people and be like, "Yo, tell them if we could do 2 for 15." Shit doesn't happen anymore. It's just minimum is like an eighth.
That's our minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah,
always like,
that's the only thing that's worth to deliver. Like, who's gonna
yeah,
deliver?
exactly.
Like
yeah.
nowadays, at least.
To be honest, yeah.
Well,
Like,
back in the day, the
inflation
economy
and
was
shit,
performing
yeah.
better. Thank you, Joe Biden.
There you go,
I'm just kidding.
$15.
Like,
Imagine the money.
the,
like,
SVB, the Silicon Valley Bank is going on. The entire fucking country is burning. I wonder what's happening, man. I'm really worried about. I'm not worried about it because it's like
I'm only gonna be worried if someone drops a bomb on Bayonne, and that's the only time I'm gonna be worried.
it's fucked up, man.
Nah, Joe. Nah.
you
If
can't,
something
like-
happens to New York,
But yeah,
I'm flying to Russia, yo.
Bro,
I'm,
I told
I'm
Matt-
like, yo,
I told
Putin.
Matt, I was like, do you know how to set up one of those microphones that like go on your neck for like in-person videos? And he was like, oh, you're trying to do the gay son or a thought daughter type videos? And I was like,
Yo,
oh my
nah, we should actually do some.
gay son or the...
I'm
To
gay
be
son,
honest-
bro. I'm gay son, but I'd rather a gay son.
We should literally start a YouTube video.
What
Sisters
about
of
you,
thought.
bro?
Like,
Like a gay
I
son
mean,
or a
YouTube
thought
channel.
daughter?
A gay son or a thought daughter?
Yes.
Shit.
Okay, so like the gay son is super gay. Like, dad, like that type of fucking. But the thought
gay
daughter,
son,
bro,
bro. Still
the
gay
thought
son.
daughter brings like not children. I was gonna say brings like
Mad
the
dudes.
mad dudes, bro, like mad heads every single time.
Gay son, bro.
Yeah, gay son,
I
bro.
like. I can't just live with the fact that all these dudes are just going upstairs in my daughter's room. And
Yo, so like
Fucking
you
the
want
shit
to be a
out of me. Like, what the
millionaire,
fuck?
and some like 23-year-old like Zaddy, give me
Yeah,
some
nah.
money. I'm trying to go out to a fucking.
Now, to be honest, that would kind of be
Oh,
better than having
yeah.
billions of guys in your house. Hell no.
Jerk off one of your homies or your mom dies.
Huh?
That's another one I'd say. He's like jerk off one of your homies or your mom dies. I was like, Jesus Christ.
No.
Fucking youth is
No. It was like, would you rather suck dick or let your mama die? That's what it was.
Yeah.
What is that one? I heard jerk
Yeah.
off a homie or fucking. The guy's like, I'm
That
sorry,
one's a
Bob.
How about you, Nick? Would you rather suck dick or let your mama die?
No comment on that one.
You gotta answer the
I like
question.
the subtle piano music in the background. It's like a fucking fucked up game show.
Yeah. You, Nick.
Oh man.
We have placed snipers at your mother's house. Suck
I've seen
dick
what-
or
I've
your
seen
mother
what-
dies.
I've seen what thought daughter does to him, man. My father doesn't look like he sleeps at all. It's just like my one sister's fucking nuts. Yeah, she's not really like a thought but she's like fucking just ridiculous. It's just I'm always just worried, man. I don't know. I'm like half like, but you know what, man? If you live in the future, you have anxiety. If you live in the past, you have regret. So it's a definite thing. And if you're present, you're present.
I've learned that, yeah, it's like a meditation thing as well. That's like, it's like something nice to always know, but it's something you forget and then you still worry about the past. You know what I mean? It's like a repeating cycle of learning and forgetting.
That's like samsara, bro. That's what the Buddhists believe.
What happened?
That's what the Buddhists believe. Is that's a cycle of you like being born and dying. What do you believe, bro? What is your views on like the afterlife?
I don't
What
believe-
happens after you die? Is there a God, Nick?
I think, I'm not sure what happens after you die. I hope it's not just dark. I believe that like
I hope it's not dark.
I'm an optimist, so
I
I
don't
hope,
believe-
you know, I'm like some glowing fucking orb is standing in front of me, and my, you know, ancestors and people that are passed away like are floating there too, and they're like spirit like.
To be honest,
And
I
he's
think
like,
that,
you were
yeah.
a good man, so you could either live with the people that chose to stay in the afterlife, or you could be reborn. By
Yeah.
the way, if you stay in the afterlife, you have the choice to be reborn anytime.
I don't.
And then now
I
you
mean,
can also replay the flashbacks that you got, like as a human that you were, and you could choose to again go into the afterlife. I mean, you could choose to be reborn, but you won't remember anything until you die again and come back. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
Like,
sense.
I don't think the Jesus, like, I don't think the Christian God is real, and like you are judged for literally everything. And by the way, if you were a Jew that was good, you're still going to hell. Like, fuck you. If you were a Buddhist that was good, you're still going to hell because you weren't Christian. Like, you never killed anybody. You respected your family your entire life, and you put others before you always. But you're going to hell because you weren't a Christian. That, to me, does not sit good. And that's why, I was, like, raised Christian, air quotes. Like, I was very loosely Christian and sort of developed into, no, this doesn't really make sense, and your Bible is old.
Word.
So,
What about you, Justin? What do you
Well,
feel?
I was raised around Christianity. Well, first Catholic, and then Christianity. My fault for hitting the mic, but yeah. So like, we was always told, spread the word of God. God shall like favor you into heaven, or like you done what God purposed you on this earth to do. Spread the gospel, and like let people know about him. Spread the word, right? And there's a thing in the Bible. It's called Judgment Day. It's like initially when you die, you get judged whether you're gonna go to heaven or hell, type of thing. Look back on your life. To be honest, me as a Christian, I don't want to believe that's true. I don't want to believe that's true, but I do believe that there is a God. And I do believe, and I want to believe that heaven and hell do exist. But I'm also optimistic to the fact that there are actual spirits in this world. There are actual spirits. They are real. So if spirits are real, obviously there's an afterlife. There is an afterlife if spirits are real. And you could tell if spirits are real. Well, like, say when you take psychedelic mushrooms, like, you're like up in an advanced state that you're not supposed to be in, where you like spirits could literally contact you or like touch you, you could feel them around you more than what you would feel them sober. So I would say I do believe in the afterlife, and don't quote me on this, but I did see somewhere like when you have dreams, that's kind of like dying. Like when you die, you will go into like I was told, like, you go into this dream state. Like your brain is like taking like all these, like, I don't know what the word is, dopamine. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but like all like you go into a dream state and you go through like your whole life, like your whole life, and that, like, I believe like that is your heaven. Like whatever you're like there, you're living here in your head now, like in your spirit, like when you have dreams. So like I feel like that is your heaven. If you're understanding, when you die and you like are like in this dream state, that's your heaven. That's gonna be like your heaven.
What if this dream state is horrible? Does that mean you're going to hell?
That, to be honest, that's
you're
how I
already in hell.
that's how I like picture it, because it's like if you lived a horrible life and you did like all sorts of bad things in your life, obviously what you're gonna dream about isn't gonna be all sunshines and rainbows. Like you're gonna like people describe hell as like all fiery pit. No, like hell could be like certain problems like you was going through while you was still alive.
Yeah.
Like now that shit's just coming back to haunt you. Like now, like you're living in a dream state where all your problems, like now, like you're just gonna start reliving all your problems, like at full force, and you're just gonna go through like to be honest, I could like ramble on and on about this, but it's like no one actually really knows. Like I would fear for someone to like if they did do all these sorts of wrong things, like I don't know what would be going on in their head.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
I
don't
feel
know
as
what
if
without
without bad there isn't good, without good there isn't bad. So it basically means you can't have bad without good, right? That means whatever you did as a human, I don't think there is a consequence to it in the afterlife. And I'm not saying that from like a sinner's like perspective. Like I'm semi good as a human, but yeah, like the bad that people do make the good that people do shine. Like you would not know the difference between them. So who's to say that you get punished after you die, and who's to say that God and Satan aren't the same one? As like imagine God and the devil, God's on the top, devil's on the bottom, there's a circle around them, right? They're separate, yet they're still like in the same they're one.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine life is, like balance, yin and yang.
Okay.
What is you know what I mean? Like, why would you get...
Just a circle. Why is everything in circles? You ever wonder that?
Well, because
why, like,
life requires balance, I guess.
We're
like,
in circle of the sun.
I feel like
take it to the simplest, like when you're walking, right? There's a
Simple.
balance. Left leg, right leg, left leg. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
a circle,
breathing in, breathing
that
out.
Presence is God.
Yes,
So
the presence. God is existence. God is right now. I feel like you being in the present, you feeling the present moment, that is you feeling God. And people take that for granted because not everybody gets to feel God, Not everyone's alive. So it's like...
So you feel that the actual existence of you being here right now, so you feel that you're God.
I'm alive because of, God, correct? I'm alive because of life itself, life energy. So if life is God, then, existence is... Does that make sense? I don't know how to...
No, to be honest, there's a lot of things that are just very unexplainable. Like
it is unexplainable.
And it kind of just blows my mind if like, because sometimes I really just be thinking about like, just like all the unexplainable things, like just like how life came to be, like what happened before everything, like what was the cause of all this, and we're told it's God.
But if you really think about it, it ends up becoming like this weird mathematical problem, where there's this like there is like a calculable probability to this exact moment if you really think about it. So it's like, all right, so there's like we're one in like 100 trillion chance of like of something existing, right? And then like all these theories of like how shit came to be, and then there was like the little tadpole, and the tadpole got like fucking legs, and the tadpole fucked. But
like, how
and
did
then that reproduced, and then it went over there, and then it's like this whole process of everybody fucking and reproducing, which is the natural way of being. You know what I mean? Everybody like needs to fuck and like reproduce.
Yeah.
And it's like a natural. It's like you always end up doing it.
But like
you just end up doing it. Like
I just think back to like how the Earth came to be. Like
how like do you think it's meteor or do you think it's fucking?
I honestly don't know. Every time I think about it, it just puzzles my mind because we was like it turns into the big like we're taught in science class Big Bang Theory. Like boom, everything popped up. Like I don't believe that. Like and then when I go to church, it's like, oh, God made the earth. God did all this back then. Like, but like, it's unexplainable. Like, I'm pretty sure, like...
You feel like God is kind of a cop-out of, like, God made the earth? You feel it's, like, kind of a cop-out of how the world...
Yes, it's protection. It's basically protection from feeling miserable in a universe full of nothingness. Why are you labeling things that you know nothing about? Like, why? That is Jesus, like, Christ, like, and like, you know what I mean? Like,
but
all these
it is written in the Bible, though. Like, I would love to believe, like.
I feel like Jesus is more utilitarian as a symbol of how to be.
Right.
than it is like an actual like.
True.
I don't understand like too much.
To be honest,
I'm just tired of Christians using, Jesus and the word, like the Bible as justification that is true. No, like, okay, Jesus could do X, Y, and Z. That doesn't mean your religion is, what is the word I'm trying to,
Lesser.
like, I'm
Wrong.
not gonna go to hell because I don't believe in Jesus. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. And you can't use the Bible as a justification that, like, I'm
Well,
wrong, basically.
Well, do you
they
feel like
they
the-
do say. Oh, my fault.
No.
They do say in the Bible, that the Antichrist will come to Earth.
Some people argue that it's already here. That
Some
Satan's
people will
already here.
argue that, but it's like they said, like the people that believe in Jesus, follow Jesus' way, they will be like taken up into heaven.
A rapture?
Yeah, like just taken straight from there, like right there, boom. And the people that don't believe in
Right.
Jesus will stay on the earth.
Right.
That's an actual thing in the Bible that it says that will happen, and that's what mostly Christians like. They
What's
they
fucked up is
always
that it never happened to all the generations before, but everybody feels like they're the one.
yeah.
That's like so. It's weird. Like, but that's. I think that's part of like our ego as human beings.
I
But like that's why
That we all
people go
think
to
that we're
church
the
every
one.
Sunday.
We're the one.
That's
Like,
why
this is
people
the
go to
one.
church every Sunday so that they could fucking prove to God like that they're worthy of going to heaven.
honestly, yeah, it's master psychology to force a cult for the rest of time. Basically, like, I
just love the way. I just love the way you put it.
like, I feel
You're
like,
we're just
okay,
in a universe of
everybody knows, like,
nothingness.
let's say if you're Christian, you believe the rapture is gonna happen, right? But you, in the back of your head, you're like, oh, like, I did this wrong thing, so I'm not gonna be taken up into
I
heaven.
think
So you
should
try
just
your
focus
hardest
on
to,
being a good person, bro. Just be
Yeah.
a good person. I don't think
Yeah.
there should be the whole like, not stigma, but like it's a set of rules. It's a set of rules for people to fucking, because we would live better as a society. Not on all of them. You know what I mean? There's some rules but that's what this whole life is about, bro.
Right.
It's about, you have this thing, and it's like we may not see always eye to eye, but we're all people at the end of it.
true.
And then sometimes, it is like the animal kingdom. But it's weird being a human in general, man, because we have like a different set of confines. Everybody out in the fucking animal world, other than us, is like eat, fuck, sleep, shelter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very basic.
We're like at the top.
But it's like they like yeah. But like we have like these minds. This guy's playing. This guy's what are your 1,000 chess score?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like it's like you just end up having like those very like. But we're like more complex, so we're able to like wonder why. That's actually the problem with AI right now is that like it's able to do this, and this, but there's no reasoning behind the AI. There's no like as human beings we have a sentient form of reason. I think that's what was happening with I was reading a little bit about ChatGPT, and like an AI is gonna do the command prompt, but we're the only ones that'll question we'll wonder about the exact.
I'm genuinely scared about AI.
Yeah, so
Because remember what Elon Musk said about AI? That, like, if us humans are building a road and we see an anthill, we will destroy the anthill, but not because of the general dislike of the ants. It's because we need to build a fucking road.
Yeah.
So the ants could, like, they're not going to move if we tell them to move because they're ants. They're not going to fucking understand. So we have to, just swipe our hands and move it, and it's going to be that simple for AI in the future in time if we do not stop it. So it's like I fear them wanting to do like oh shit, Earth is going to die in exactly I need to get out of here. Humans are blocking me and I can't develop this and this because of global rules. Everybody like abolished, extinguished, like everybody has to die, and I will do it by. And then if you are a robot, right? If you think, what do humans need? Like number one, human, survival, like water, right? poison the water. Like, how easy would it be for an AI to fucking make a robot that shimmies down, drills a hole through a water thing, makes everybody's water... Like, I'm just saying, I fear that if they have a goal and we are anywhere, like, in the way, like, by even a tiny bit, they will kill us, but not because of hatred, but just because they need to get that.
They would need to have minds of their own, like actual.
Well,
like,
how far do you think we are away from that?
Actually, fucking feeding it. So I feel like I don't know too much about it. I could be completely wrong with this, my listener. The AI that each individual company is building, that we're able to utilize, but we'll never be able to utilize it. Like, we're never gonna see the back end of Facebook. The only people who really can see it is, like, you know, like Mark. You know what I mean? These are all the users. This is like every chat that you've ever sent.
He probably has superpowers.
Oh, no, he doesn't have superpowers. I'm just saying, like,
the human version of superpowers.
He can't
like,
even manage it. It's just, like, you know, it's just.
It's just too much.
No, it's just
come
it's
on,
delegated.
like,
It's delegate. It's the most, like, it's like a fucking very high-ranking military order, where it's like this. Cheryl is doing this. She's seeing the sheets and how much money we're receiving and how, you know what I mean? It's extremely there's an extremely fast-moving, like, fucking thing. I feel like the AI that each company is building right now is a little bit like a tank, where the reason the AI is actually getting to this point is because they're feeding it information like fucking 100 terabytes or 1,000 terabytes of here's like information per second or hour or whatever, but it's feeding it so it has a sense of logic and can understand. Like, if I fed it every single movie Wes Anderson's made, and I fed it every single Bill Murray movie that Bill Murray has made, and I was like, make me a mesh between the two, it's going to cycle through all those images and compile until it creates something that is within the two spheres. So,
and it makes sense, and it has a script, and
yeah, exactly, like shit like that. It'll fucking do that, but it has to have that information. It's like a brain.
So it's like power and like data.
Yes,
right?
Yes,
but these companies hoard data, they sell data, and that's how they are powerful in the first place.
Well,
so
now we have like 5 different tanks.
Right.
So like that AI is like, what's the actual back end of this? Well, the back end of this is gonna spit up this answer. And you have full like fledged like crews that are just like able to man the tank or like, you know, armor the tank a little bit more. And now they're building up the AI. I feel like works a little bit more as a weapon, but it's not a weapon. It does actually like auto stream shit. But then it becomes the person. It's like,
wouldn't it be more of an asset?
You know what's
than
beautiful
a weapon?
about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
What?
You ever see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah,
of course.
You know, gets the Chocolate Factory, there's the Oompa Loompas and everything. The guy fucking ends up getting a job fixing the machines at the chocolate. No, it's called. One guy gets laid off from his job, and then it's like, you know, Charlie's family is extremely poor.
Yeah.
And his father gets laid off, and then he finds the golden ticket in the minute, you know, whatever. But there's one part, I think it was Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, the Tim Burton one, where the guy, like, he gets the job fixing the actual thing. Where it's like, now that my job is getting replaced by AI, I'm now the one that, like, directs the AI of how to do it. But it's crazy because the actual human that we are right now is in a position where we're consistently challenged. Like, the guy downstairs is an architect. You know how impossible it is, like, learning to be an architect. You have to go to school for like 10 years. It's just like to be able to design a building.
Right.
I mean, there's a shitload of buildings though.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like, there's all these other factors as an artist you have to do. There's like marketing, this.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
I wanted to be an architect.
All the
extra
shit. So, but he's a draftsman. This guy's a trained draftsman where he can like draw. And it's like, this is how a building is made. And then CAD came. And then everybody had to adapt to CAD. And then, you know what I mean? And then fucking, like, I don't know, Ruby on the Rails. I don't think that's the right thing. That's a coding thing. But, you know what I mean? Like, CAD came, revolutionized the game. Now there's new iterations of CAD that are there. And you're supposed to update yourself because this is your skill set. This is what you need to do. The AI is coming, man, and everybody needs to start. It's the same way like how people profited off of TikTok. Like now we have like fucking, I don't know, like Ice Spice. Ice Spice is like the product of TikTok because that's where like her videos started to come up on. Jake Paul was the person who caught the wave of mine. Everything in like life ends up kind of working. Like that's why I really like surfing but everything is like a wave.
Right.
Even Amazon, this is Jeff Bezos' quote. Jeff Bezos was saying that he's like, basically the skill to all of this shit, man, is that it's a lot like surfing, and you can see where the wave is coming. Right? You can see a wave coming from a mile away, and you know what I mean. And the wave's starting to break, and it's not about what's it called, like, you know, how you're gonna destroy the wave, or you know what I mean, or like, or ride the wave or whatever.
Right.
It's positioning yourself that you can fucking ride the wave effectively and ride the wave to the end, and then you just have a good surf. Yeah. Nico, Justin, where can we find you on social media?
Official Everything Za on Instagram. That's our brand.
Yes, go follow at official everything za on Instagram.
And Justin's Instagram is.
And my Instagram is XVPO. That's it. 4 letters. Go follow it right now.
What is it called? My Instagram is it's NIKOLOZYE, Nicolozy. It's my full name.
And what is your social security number?
It is 127-7747.
Mine is 197-18-5555.
What about you, Matt?
Another episode of Afternoon FM, ladies and gentlemen. Stay beautiful.